absolutely, which is a great drumbeat to follow, definitely. So Samurai Sam's and Subway down there on approximately 11th Street in Buckeye is a good place if you work downtown or live downtown. Make sure you take a trip out there and enjoy the food that comes there. Are there any other places that they can shop or buy services from, or that our audience might be made aware of?
Yeah, those are the two most recognizable that someone can easily patronize, unless you want to move into one of our apartments and live there, which is probably a little bigger commitment. Not really. I think those are the two.
Okay, very good. And that's the property management side.
Correct.
Right next to the main office, there were a couple of other smaller businesses in that shopping strip mall there. Are there any that you would want to mention?
So that shopping strip mall that you're referencing is actually owned by CPLC.
Oh,
so
okay.
we own that, and our property management company leases out the property. So we have other tenants that are in there. So we have a number of State Farm. We have a couple other nonprofits that have also leased out the property.
Okay.
So all those help us create that revenue stream that we're trying to create.
Okay, very, very creative. In my humble opinion, many nonprofits could, if they follow the same model, could benefit. So anybody who's running a nonprofit out there, you might want to call Max and compare some notes and make sure it's win-win. Don't just waste his time. Okay. All right. Well, wonderful. That's great. How long ago did these businesses start getting? I mean, has it been 30 or 40 out of the years, and it been an evolution, or
no? The restaurants, the quick service restaurants, we opened. It's been about a year and a half now.
Oh,
so
okay.
that's a fairly new venture for us. We have a creative partnership with the franchisor, Causa Management Company, where we're also their ethnic development company. So we're trying to find and increase the number of minority franchisees for them, and not just in Arizona, but actually across the country. So that's a different thing that we're up to. As I said, we're a different group.
Very familiar with the Kahala group. Would it be valuable if I had a couple of the local Latino-owned business owners that just to throw their shoe in? I mean, what kind of criterion are you looking for if they wanted to franchise?
Yeah, if they want to find out the actual criteria, they'll have to contact us. I wouldn't be able to speak to the details of that, 602-257-0700, but we'll be happy to walk them through that. We can also do a deal where they actually work with us, and they can work in our restaurants and learn the model, learn the system, and eventually own their own franchise. So we can look at a number of creative ways to increase that minority ownership.
Great. Was America's Tacos one of your group?
Kahala just acquired America's Tacos, so we do not have one CPLC, but that's part of the Kahala portfolio.
Okay, very good. Yeah, I'm actually good friends with them. And you know why it's named America's Tacos?
Yeah, wasn't the owner named America?
Yeah, his wife is named America. Well, they both own it. Okay, so one of the owners is named America, and they named America's Tacos. And I think the Kahala group thought, well, now we could take that worldwide. So they are. They're taking them into Dubai and Japan. I hope I'm not releasing information I shouldn't be releasing. But great group and great food. There's actually one just down the street here in Tempe, and another one that I've taken Hollywood models to eat there. I mean, it's and they have some of the best horchata, and they also have some really good pineapple drink. And the hummus good too. So anyway, go in there if you haven't gone. And if you are a Latino business owner, especially if you're in the Arizona area, call that number and get a hold of Max, and he can get you to the proper places if you feel that your business is franchisable. Okay, so one of the things we're going to be talking about just after break, we have a couple minutes till break, is the fundraising side. And when I had mentioned to somebody that you have 54 locations, it was another nonprofit, and they said, how in the world did they raise that kind of funding? That came from a worldwide organization that was looking to do some fundraising, and they're losing a lot of their funding because of the economic downturn. As of September 1st, some of their major funders are disappearing. They're like, how? What's their secret? And I hope you don't mind that I tell them, well, start incubating and create some revenue. So once again, let's have you share your website, contact information. Also, well, actually, share your information. Then I have a landing page that I'm going to direct some people to. Go ahead, Tom.
Sure. Our website is www.cplc.org, and our contact phone number is area code 602-257-0700.
And if you go to the cplc.org website and click on the subsidiaries, CPLC subsidiaries page, you're going to be able to get a little bit more information about some of the private organizations that work with them and that they've kind of created over the years. And also, if you go to the portion of the website that talks about economic development, then you'll know how to get involved. And if you want to live downtown Phoenix, then also maybe you do want to rent an apartment. You never know. Okay, great. Well, we are going to take a commercial break. When we come back, we're going to talk about fundraising mechanisms. Any of you are out there that have utilized the social media for fundraising mechanisms, we may touch a little bit on how to use social media for fundraising, as well as website and online development. So don't go away, and we'll tune in and talk about fundraising when we get back.